Okay, so hello, job seekers. How are you? It's good to be back. So welcome to our virtual recruitment. This is River, your virtual host. This live hiring event is brought to you by Innovate Strategic Resource Marketing through Activa PH. Okay, so today my team and I, we are ready to promote and support Sutherland Tarlac site. So Sutherland Tarlac is located at the Ninoy Aquino Monument, IT Park 2, Highway Tibag, Barangay Road, Tarlac City. That is the exact location of Sutherland Tarlac site. Okay, so I have my team with me. Okay, so we are ready to promote and support, of course, Sutherland Tarlac. So okay, so I am encouraging everyone to join, okay, participate in this virtual recruitment. Okay, here you will experience full recruitment process online and over the phone interviews. This is the easiest, the safest, and the fastest way to place your application. You don't need to go out to travel, go to the recruitment hub and place your application because right there, okay, at home, okay, you can apply. Okay, so take your application forward while in the comfort and safety of your own home. All right, so now let's begin. Okay, the gist of this virtual recruitment is, of course, how to place a job application through this virtual recruitment. So we will be discussing here, okay, the following topics. Okay, so I have given you the hiring site, which is Sutherland Tarlac site. Okay, what about the account available or the campaign available? Okay, the hiring post and its qualifications, okay, or the job requirements. Okay, what are the processes that you need to undergo? Okay, what are the details that we need? Okay, that you have to provide. Okay, what else? The offer. What is in store for every successful candidate? So those things, okay? So those important things that you should know before you place a job application through this virtual recruitment, where everything will take place online and interviews will be done over the phone. Okay, so stay with me up until the end of this live stream so you would know everything. All right, so I have coordinators with me, and please choose one coordinator to attend to your concern. It may be a job application or questions, or if you need clarifications or further inquiries, just comment on this live stream. Allow our coordinators to help you. Okay, they're here to help you. So once you comment on this live stream, all of these coordinators will reply to you. We make sure that, okay, we reply to every comment we receive, real time, and of course, as soon as possible, right? So make the right first step by commenting in this live stream. Okay, so today again, we are promoting and supporting Sutherland Tarlac site. Okay, and we are here, okay, to promote, okay, an international campaign that will start anytime soon, and this is a telco account. Okay, Sutherland Tarlac and our team, Activa PH, we are aggressively ramping up recruitment for call center agents. We are in massive hiring and an urgent need of customer service representatives or customer service associates. Okay, so that is the job role: customer service representative or customer service associate. And now let's go to the qualifications. What are the qualifications or the job requirements for this telco CSR post? Okay, this telco account is an international voice account. All right, so we are looking for candidates with the following qualifications. Okay, candidate must have at least 6 months of BPO international account experience. Okay, this is a must requirement. This is the least requirement for the BPO experience. 6 months of BPO international account experience. If you have any technical experience, that is your advantage. Please inform us. Okay. What about the educational payment? The candidate must be at least high school graduate of the old curriculum or senior high school graduate of the K-12 program. Candidate must have good to excellent English communication skills. What else? Candidate must be currently residing in Tarlac province. Okay. What else? Candidate must be amenable to both work setup, the work on site setup and work from home setup. Okay, because we're offering a temporary work from home setup. A candidate must be amenable to shifting schedule as well. And of course, okay, we prefer candidates who are fully vaccinated. Okay, so we are still in the middle of this pandemic, but working here on site is safe. Right here at Sutherland, Tarlac. Sutherland adheres to and maintains the highest standard of health and safety protocols. Okay, Sutherland strictly implements regular sanitation of every employee who comes in with constant and close monitoring of temperature, health, and body condition. So there's always a health check for everyone. Okay, Sutherland strictly implements regular disinfection of the entire workplace so you can have a safe and desirable workplace. Okay, a healthy working environment because Sutherland cares about you. Sutherland values every employee they have. So you can work on site safely here in Sutherland. Okay, can guarantee you a safe and desirable workplace. Working here on site at Sutherland Tarlac is safe. All right, so those are the qualifications or the job requirements for the telco CSR voice post. Okay, so for those who just tuned in, welcome to a virtual recruitment. Okay, and this is for Sutherland Tarlac, and the campaign that we are promoting and supporting is a telco international voice account. Okay, we are in uh, massive hiring and an urgent need of customer service representatives. All right. Okay, so next topic, okay, it's about the offer. Okay, offer. What is it in store for every successful candidate? Okay, Sutherland Tarlac is offering up to 19,000. Okay, this is for a telco campaign, and the job role is customer service representative. Okay, salary offer could go up to 19,000. Again, this is just a salary offer, a 19,000 a month. Okay, this is based on the candidate's call center or BPO experience plus educational attainment. On top of this salary offer, of course, there's the healthcare program, the healthcare benefits, which include the HMO that covers the agent and dependent, okay, the government mandated benefits and contributions. Okay, what else? Okay, so again, this is for Sutherland Tarlac, and we're offering a work on site setup for those candidates, okay, hired candidates, I mean, for those hired candidates residing outside Tarlac, there is a a uh, a free accommodation, okay, or relocation assistance, okay, for those hired applicants residing outside Tarlac. Okay, so what are you waiting for, guys? Okay, for the other perks and benefits, those will be discussed with you by the recruiter. Every successful candidate will receive a great compensation package. A rewarding career awaits successful candidates. Okay, so make the right first step by commenting on this live stream so that we can help you with your application. We will help you with your career path So comment on this live stream right now. Okay, I have my team with me and they're ready to help you. Okay, this is the easiest, the safest, and the fastest way to place your application. Okay, no need for you to go out. Okay, go travel, go to the career hub, place your application. Don't you worry. Don't be as skeptical because uh, this live hiring event is authorized. Okay, we've been authorized to conduct this virtual recruitment, okay, by Sutherland Global Services to support the recruitment requirements for this telco campaign. So that means this hiring event is legit, okay, legal, okay, 100% real, 100% true, okay, no placement fee, and this is direct hire. Okay, we can guarantee you guys we can help you with your application. All right, so next topic, okay, what are the processes that you need to undergo, okay, that you will undergo, okay? So there are 4 steps for the entire process. However, the procedure is divided into 2 stages. The application process is the first stage, and as your coordinating party, we are in charge of this part. The second stage is the recruitment process, and the recruiting team from Sutherland, okay, will handle the second stage, the recruitment process stage. Okay, application process, the first stage starts with the first step. This is the online registration with behavioral assessment. Your chosen coordinator will provide the following: the link to grant access to the online registration, the job ID for the hiring post, that's the hiring code, and of course, instructions. Everything will be explained to you prior to taking the online registration. Should you need assistance, you can always ask help from your coordinator. The candidate should fill out all necessary or specific information during the online registration. And of course, you could need to complete a talent profile by answering and completing the behavioral assessment, which is part of the first step. Okay, the candidate, the candidate should answer and complete the behavioral assessment. So if the application is successfully registered online, then your coordinator will endorse your application to the next level of the process, okay, to the recruitment process stage. Okay, okay, prior to the next step, okay, the recruiting team from Sutherland will conduct a thorough validation and review of the candidate's profile. If the profile corresponds to the telco requirements, then that's the time that the candidate will receive a notification regarding the recruitment process. So on the candidate's end, the candidate must acknowledge and reply to that message. The candidate must confirm his or her availability for the recruitment process. Okay, so if everything goes well, the recruitment process starts with the second step. This is the initial interview over the phone. So member of the recruiting team from the HR department of Sutherland will contact the candidate and will conduct a one-on-one interview over the phone. Several questions will be asked here, so I want you to be ready. If the candidate passes the initial interview, then the candidate will move on to the third step. Okay, this is the final interview, and it's going to be via phone again, but this time this is going to be conducted by the operations team from Sutherland. So it could be the operations manager or the account manager to handle the one-on-one interview over the phone. So if the candidate passes the final interview, then the candidate will proceed to the fourth and final step, the language assessment. Language assessment is used to measure the candidate's English communication skills, which include comprehension, grammar, fluency, vocabulary, pronunciation and clarity of voice, active listening skills, and spontaneity when speaking English language. So those are for the language assessment. The candidate will be informed what kind of method or approach to use here. So it could be an interview with a live person, or it could be with an artificial intelligence, or it could be done through simulated oral assessment. That's what they call it, simulated oral assessment. Okay, instructions will be provided. Everything will be explained to you, so you don't have to worry. Okay, but if you have any concerns, okay, questions, or if you need clarifications, feel free to inform the one who's giving you the instructions about your concern. It's okay to ask. They're open to that. Okay? Feel free to inform the one who's giving you the instructions about your concern. Okay? Remember this. Okay? For the language assessment, they're going to give you one chance to do this. That means you cannot retake it, you cannot redo it, you cannot restart it. All you've got is one chance for the language assessment. Okay? Those are for the language assessment. So if everything goes well, the candidate passes all the procedures, then it's time for a job offer. So it's easy, right? Okay? So 4 steps are, okay, first, online registration, okay, with behavioral assessment. The link, the job ID, and the instructions will be provided by your chosen coordinator. Second step, initial interview over the phone. Okay. Third step, final interview over the phone. And finally, fourth step, language assessment. Okay. So those are the 4 steps for the entire procedure. All right. So next topic. Okay. What are the details that you need to provide? Okay. You have to provide specific yet necessary details. You don't need to send us your resumes, your CVs, or the other requirements. Okay, just provide the following. Okay, your complete name. That's the first one. Okay, complete name. So that means you have to send us your full name. Okay, your first name, your full middle name, and your last name. Your active contact number. Okay, come on. Active contact number or active contact numbers if you have 2 or more contact numbers, your active or current email address, your birth date, your current and complete home address. For your educational background, please inform us regarding your highest educational attainment. The course taken in college, if ever you reach college, okay? The name of the last school attended and inclusive dates attended. For your work experience, okay? You have to indicate if that is a BPO experience or non-BPO experience. Please specify. Okay. So for the BPO work experience, you have to provide the following: the total length of your BPO experience, the name of the most recent BPO company that you have worked for, your position in that company, that must be an agent post, the accounts or line of business handled, okay, you handled during your stay in that company as an agent, and don't forget inclusive dates of employment. For the non-BPO work experience, you have to provide us 3 things. Okay, please include your non-BPO experience because this is as important as your BPO work experience. So provide the following: the name of the most recent company that you have worked for, your position in that company, and inclusive dates of employment. Okay, internet details. Yes, you have to provide that. Okay, so this must be an existing wired internet connection at home with a minimum of 25 Mbps internet speed. Okay, so please indicate there the name of the internet service provider and the internet speed. Again, this must be wired, active, strong, and stable internet connection at home. Okay, what else? Okay, additional information, you have to inform us regarding your availability to undergo process. When is the best time to contact you for the process? Remember, we are currently conducting a virtual recruitment process. So everything will take place online and over the phone interviews. Okay, so we need to know when can we call you for the process. And we would also like to know when is the earliest possible date that you can start to work for Sutherland Tarlac telco campaign. Okay, you may simply put there anytime, if that is any day, immediately, or ASAP, or better. Okay, specify exact time, okay, day or date. I think that's better, right? And lastly, if there are other questions sent to you by your coordinators, please answer them as well. Remember, okay, we are in urgent need of customer service representatives for this telco campaign. That means once we receive your details, then we will start evaluating and validating your profile. So you have to send those details I mentioned, specific yet necessary details. Okay, we cannot guarantee you a one-day hiring process, but I can promise you that we will process your application immediately. All right. Okay, this is not a one-day hiring process, just to set your expectations. Okay, but this is 100% legit, 100% legal, 100% true, 100% real. This is the right hire and no placement. All right. So if you're still hesitant to place your application, it's time to take my word for that. Okay. We can assure you that your application is safe. We can guarantee a confidential application process. Okay. You can trust Activa PH. All right. Okay. So when, okay. So I'd like to know if we have any comments, team. So if we do we have if we receive any comments from our viewers, please reply to them as soon as possible. Okay, so make the right first step by commenting in this live stream right now. Allow our team to help you. Okay, one last thing to remind you. Okay, it's about the source of application. This is very important though. Okay, I am sure that the interviewer will ask about this, and you will see this during online registration. The source of application. Should you place your application for this virtual recruitment, then the source is event or career fair or job fair through non-Sutherland virtual hiring event or non-Sutherland virtual recruitment event. And your referrer, of course, is Activa or Activa PH. Okay, that is very important to remember. Okay. Okay. We have to secure tagging of your application. So please remember, Activa or Activa PH is your referrer. Okay, so those are the important details that you should know before you place a job application through this virtual recruitment. Now, what are you waiting for, guys? Okay, so now I have to remind you, okay, that you need to, okay, to comment on this live stream right now. I have my team here, coordinators, they're just waiting, okay? Allow us to be part of your exciting BPO journey, okay? So guys, take charge of your BPO global career with the Stelco campaign that comes with a great compensation package, a salary of up to 19,000. Okay, plus better opportunities, new possibilities, better rewards, okay? Safe and desirable workplace, secure work assignment. Here in Sutherland, you can have a team that will help you grow and will provide you a strong support network. And of course, I want all of you to know that Sutherland is an equal opportunity employer. Sutherland is an equal opportunity workplace. Here, Employees are well compensated. They're well paid. Employees here are mentored. They are involved, empowered, appreciated, valued, challenged, and of course, trusted. So I want you to experience those. That's why I am inviting you to join us. If you are still awaiting your career path, or if you know someone perfectly fitted for this telco CSR post, please tell them about the good news. Refer your friends, allow us to do the rest. Feel free to tag the people you know who are still looking for a perfect career opportunity. Okay? So guys, join us now. Be part of this growing company with dynamic and engaging group. My team and I, we are extremely happy and cannot wait to welcome you as part of this amazing group. So make the right first step by commenting this live stream. Okay, so this is River. Please join me next time for another virtual recruitment for Sutherland Tarlac site. To my team, thank you so much for supporting this live video. So keep on sharing this live video so that we can extend this virtual recruitment. We can reach out to all job seekers out there. Okay, we are still in the middle of this pandemic. Okay, please keep safe, stay healthy, stay positive, stay motivated, and continue to make your life better. So have a good one and bye for now. See you.